Alright. We in here. This is Shatter back with another mining tutorial. Thanks for everybody coming out, checking us out with the new Eve stream. I just picked up Eve again. Seems like no-sec and low-sec been having some problems out there with these new NPCs that everybody's crying about. So I'm gonna revisit Eve. Currently spec'd out in my Mackinac right now for mining. This game is actually funny because it actually has an economy behind it. And what's funny is that you can actually sell your PLEX for real money. So if you actually got in this game and theoretically mined for a certain amount of time, you could technically take that mining and sell it on eBay or Amazon or in a private transaction to another player and actually have it either transferred to a station or you might have to meet them at the PLEX gate. Very, very far out when you go out to PLEX land, and it's all kind of wars out there because if you blow up a person with PLEX on, you can steal their PLEX. It's like stealing their money in game, like literally stealing a month of game because it's $14.95 for a subscription now for Eve. That's how much they charge you a month. So it's not a free to play like a lot of these new games, concept Fortnite, and I can go on and on. This is a game that you actually pay for. So in the game economy, you actually do allow for players to trade with each other, and you can basically get $14.99 worth of PLEX, and you don't have to pay your physical account that month. So Eve is different like that, and you can sell. So if you make overloading amounts of money. This is just a quick run out of Mize doing Mackinac. You can mine with regular mining lasers. You can have a small ship. The Mackinac has an extended cargo hold, and it's got a strip miner instead of just a miner. And also you can equip four is currently what I'm expecting drones. I can have 4 drones delivering from that said rock as well. Basically in Eve you lock on to any target, whether that be a target that you're firing on or whether that be a target that you are harvesting. In our case here we're mining, so basically you would click on either one of your modules. That's the strip miner, and that will start the mining process. As you can see right there, we've started the mining. We're mining currently condensed Veilspar. This is a very, very common element throughout high security space. Currently we're in Mize at 0.9 security. That's basically like anything more than that is like Earth level status. So basically we're still in a high security area, but anyone can kill you at any time. Doesn't really matter if you're in high security or low security, but you'll probably be safe out here. I currently have no escort, no offensive weapons. I have a couple of drones that could protect me while I'm trying to get out of there, but anybody wanted to attack my Mackinac and high sec, it'd be probably guaranteed that they'd kill me and with no backup. So as you can see, we'll see how long it would take us to actually make a PLEX here. You can actually take your PLEX, and if you have, I think PLEX was going for 300 million or 500 million. So once you take your PLEX, you can actually buy game time. You don't have to spend your money. But in this high security area, the amount of condensed Veilspar it will take you to fill up your machine in about 45 minutes. Probably will get you about close to $5 million. You can push to 7, and you can even push to 10 in some of these high sec regions if you get some of this different ores. But in high security, you're just really basically wasting your time. So if you thought about it, if it took you an hour, 5 million, you need $300 million to buy a PLEX. Man, you'll be mining forever. You might as well pay the $14.99. And if you were able to amass that amount of money, it's possible. I bought PLEX for mining. But if you was able to get that much money, you're going to be killed multiple times. You'd be best to invest your money in ships that will kill people as well. Because if you're out there mine, you ain't got no backup. And even if a person do hit you, you're gonna have to have some bad shit. So if you're just using all your money to buy extra time on the game, you're really not winning. So as you can see, there's money there. Condensed Spar, we currently don't have nothing. It's at 15,000 is what we got right now worth. As you see, we've been out here for a couple minutes, only made 15,000. Okay, there's 20,000. Oh no, that's 220,000. So as you can see now, one roll on the strip miner gets you 220,000. But you see, one roll will take you almost 3 minutes. So we'll get some money. You'll get about 4 million. This is definitely not the quickest way to get money, but in terms of time, we'll go ahead and speed this video up so I can show you guys the full loadout once we do get there. Alright, here's some more drone film. Alright, basically the drones, as you can see there in green, the ship is in the middle. I'm currently orbiting the asteroids as I'm mining. This is so that they get a better view of what you got, and plus you're always moving. Nothing worse than a sitting duck for your ship. So you want to be at least moving around out there, so if someone does shoot at you, it is at least a chance they'll miss. If you're standing still, almost guaranteed they will probably hit you. So we're gonna keep on orbiting around these asteroids as we are getting this money. Now, like I said, this is not the most efficient way of getting money in Eve. You could go and get salvage. I'll do a mission about salvage here in a minute. I was just doing a mining mission since I did buy Eve and wanted to see what they're doing. I'm just going back through the ropes. As you can see, mining is pretty boring. It is some other miners out here now. Some new features in Eve I have not seen yet. I do have a lot of other miners like the NPCs as well. They have added some additional graphical touches here and there. When the mining of the asteroid is depleted, the asteroid actually catches a fire and goes ablaze. That's actually pretty cool. Everything else seems to be the same. There seems to be some skill-based merit RPG status type deal going on here as well. I've seen some of the notifications that have been popping up as I'm mining. I'm going to go to the ice field and try to get back out there and mine some ice. Do not know if marauders or pirates or different corporations, I'm not sure. Alright, we got an asteroid depleted. As you guys can see right there, look how it's flaming up. The new graphical touches are actually pretty nice. I've seen a lot of different ones that have not been there the whole time. Seems like the depth of field has been fixed. The anti-aliasing looks better. We're gonna go ahead and speed it up a little more. I just wanted you guys to see that. Next on the list. Alright, here we're orbiting still. This is at about almost 30 minutes. As you guys can see, it's still taking quite a while. I've got 4 mining drones. I've got 2 strip miners rocking and macking out. Still mining here. We're at about 45 minutes almost. Currently, we're still specking and macking out, and we are still looking like halfway full almost. We're getting some good rating. I've got some Scordite. I got some condensed Spar. These are, like I said, once again, these are definitely not what you would just go and mine for all day. But within about 35 to 40 minutes, I was able to get about a $5 million load. So at $5 million an hour, Still gonna take you a while to get to 300 million. So you really want to get a payload of something that's about 20 million to 25 million in your cargo hold. And that rate, about 10 to 12 to 20 runs could make you $14.99. And if you could do that consecutively, you could sell those PLEX online and potentially do that. But I'm not the person who sells PLEX. I do it through the actual marketplace because I think there is a certain thing that you're not supposed to sell PLEX. I see people do it all the time, but I have not done it for money. But with the amount of work that requires to do some of this stuff, the economy for Eve, a lot of people think it's bad, it's good, but I think they kind of leave a lot of the people alone. The banning, very less banning here. So, if they have a marketplace where it's selling it outside of it, it may not be a lot of people, but, some people have to do that because either A, they can't get down there to, I forgot the name of the actual system, starts with a J, that you have to go and buy the PLEX. It's the cheapest PLEX in the solar system. There's a lot of pirates out there, a lot of people out there ganking you as soon as you come through. You got to really be on your toes. You need backup. You need a fleet, at least about 2 other people with you to even roll through there, and you're still not safe. You know what I'm saying? Somebody still probably will get killed. So this game is very dangerous. One of the more not forgiving games. When you die, you really die. Like, you need insurance on your ship. Unlike some of the other games out here where you're living the average life of Call of Duty spawn is what, 2-3 minutes. If you die on Eve, it's a problem. You lost millions of dollars for cargo, your ship, your capsuleer, all the skills that could be lost if you didn't have insurance and the proper implant. We just got another one. We'll go ahead and speed it up a little more. Eve is quite complex like that. So we'll go forward here. And we got another one. Alright, here we go right here. It's a long shot. Coming in, seeing the mining drones. You can see pretty much the whole setup I got. We'll zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. You can pretty much see it in the distance. Just want to get a long view. We're getting close to about, I'd say, 4.5 million. Still orbiting. As you can see, each one of these guys brings me about 800. As you can see, guys, this is a new notification I'm getting for the mining rate. I'm not sure exactly how that works now, but we're gonna see how it works in the future. I'm gonna be back out here mining some of these rare ores, and we'll see how it goes. At this point, I'm about, I'd say 45 to 50 minutes in. So we'll go back, take a closer look. As you can see, I'm still using my shielding here. I've got this invulnerability shield. Works pretty good with the setup. However, does take a little bit of your power plant, but as long as you got a decent power plant. Basically, I just have it set like that just in case someone does attack me. I can recall the mining drones, have our attack drones deploy, and set course for the nearest station. So, specifically, this is the reason why you do pack at least a shield out here. You can't be out here slacking. I do have some drones, but this ship is not built to fight. So you would not bring it out here as a command ship. It's a mining vessel, and it costs over $250 million, not including other things that's going in there. It's about $300 million invested in that ship. So it's almost a PLEX in and of itself. You want to keep your eyes on it. And I spent $500 million for a military Navy Raven. Got it lost in a wormhole with supporting some other people out there sorting and got killed by actual players in a wormhole. So, you know, that's 600 million lost plus capsule there, plus cargo, plus everything I had before they killed me. So on this game, it's very cutthroat. You're on your own. People are going to kill you. There are about 50 to 100,000 people on there that will fucking kill you. Excuse my language, because the game was very predatory the last time I played it. And the reason I'm in high security now, showing you guys some of the easier routes to get some money. $5 million every 35 minutes I can give you right in an 0.9 system. But I got a couple of 0.7 systems we'll roll to. And I know an ice field. Kind of really want to pay somebody to watch my back out there though, because last time they had some NWO New World Order people was attacking people. So want to make sure that we get some backup before we go out to the ice fields, number one. But I would like to see the ice fields after the update. So let's go on to the next clip. Alright, we're almost set here for about 4 million, 4.5 million. We'll go ahead and finish out this last and take in our catch of the day. A little dense feldspar here as well. These are some of the most plentiful, like I said, minerals in the solar system, especially in high-sec. So you're not gonna get $1 million each load of it. Like I said, you'll probably, if you mine it all, you could get about 6 million, maybe 7 with some cargo. But it's real lonely out there. There's nobody else out there. A couple of extra NPCs. You might catch a couple raiders come in there, different factions. Most of the time it's real clear in my system, but be on the lookout. Once again, this is a pay to play game. I wouldn't say pay to win, but you gotta play to win on this. Pay to play it, but
the asteroid is depleted.
Play to win. I do like that new animation they added in there. How it's flaming up. That's better than how it used to disappear. They made some marked improvements, and I gotta give CCP some credit for that. So on to the next part. I really gotta give them some credit for that. Alright, looks like we're almost filled up here. About 45 minutes to 50 minutes in. It took a while, like I said, actual mining time though, about 35 to 40 minutes. So we're pretty much done here. We'll go ahead and take it back in. I think we got about close to about 5 million worth of Veilspar, also condensed Scordite. We're gonna go ahead and take it in. Once again, this is not the fastest way to mine, but this is one of the more efficient ways to mine in high sec. I can show you guys some extra spots in little lower security areas. Right now, I just wanted to show off the Mackinac, see if the skills, everything was still there. Everything's still there. We can still roll the Mac. Everything looks good. I did sell a lot of the combat rigs that I had. So maybe we'll take some of this money that we're making from mining, and I'll show you guys how to do combat, and I'll work some different combat footage as well. So as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and go back to base. I want to go ahead and go to Arcelor right now, just because we've got all our ships there. So stand by. We're gonna warp here. The warp animation actually on Eve is pretty good. Still see, look, some of the intense shadows are there. That's very nice with the shadowing. The shield animation is varied. It doesn't just look like it's the same every time. The jumping seems to be smoother. Alright, we're cruising here. Warp drive active. We're going to Arcelor because I do have some of my bigger items there. We'll take all the money there. Since we are in the mining system, we'll go ahead and take some of the stuff over to the trading port. Take a look here. It's the jump gate. We're going to Arcelor, and we're gonna jump now. Stand by. As you can see, there are plenty of ships there. Police. If you were to take a shot somewhere at the gate, you could be killed. Alright, you're cloaked, and a lot of people don't know you. Until you move, you're cloaked for like at least 30 seconds to a minute. So when you get ready to go, if you got pirates or somebody there, you right click, you want to get out of there fast. Make sure that when you right click, you're docking up to that station that you're wanting to go to. So once you decloak, and if someone wanted to kill you, they could kill you, even though the federal Navy would attempt to intervene. That person can put enough DPS on your ship to where you would die. They may commit suicide, or they may survive, but you die. So always remember that, especially when you're doing mining, because you lose not only your money, you lose your ship, and you lose the haul. So whatever money you made with the ship. So keep that in mind. We're gonna go ahead and dock up now. Like I said, guys, a lot of this stuff just getting back used to, so it's not the most efficient warping today, but I'm just admiring some of the new additions to the game. I think they've made a pretty nice addition. I haven't seen everything yet. I like to see how black holes and the wormholes are looking, and also see how we can get into some of these faction fights, see if we can go in there and possibly spectate some of them, or join in some of the scope fights and see if we can provide support for some of our faction members.
Docking permission requested.
Alright, we're gonna dock up now. Like I said, guys, $5 million every 30 minutes. We're gonna try to make this up and make at least if we look for every 30 minutes, we're trying to double that. So we're gonna try to make at least 10 to 15 next stream, man, for sure. So we're gonna dock up here, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Shatterstar Games, make sure that you do subscribe, and also hit like on the video. And if you're thinking about checking out Eve, just make sure that you give me a shout out in the comments, and I'll see if we can link up and do a live stream, or do some type of tag team kill missions. We could do mining escort missions, ice patrol, all different things that can be done. I'll pay out directly, but like I said, some combat training will be needed. So if you don't know how to perform in combat, we'll have to put you through some type of combat training before that happens. The Mackinac must be saved at all costs. Too much money went into this. Alright, y'all. I'm out.